And I'll come over on that side so I can pull down
Let's get out of the way.
there, and then I can wear that over there. You guys can watch that. But that's a big
Now,
one.
did we get a copy of the video too?
Yep.
Yeah.
What? I've always wondered, who needs a video of your wedding when you can get a video of your
sewer.
line? Freaking awesome. Hey,
Technology
if you had
nowadays. It's
hot
amazing.
water tank installed, would it have to be
Yeah, that's a
bigger?
big clump of root out there.
You'd want it over here, all your pipes come in right here. You want to run extra pipes right up there?
Well, that's where the clock is going.
Yeah, but you need to get it on one wire instead of a ton apart.
Is that that?
Oh, you got to run.
Well,
You
if
got to
you're
run your
using
solar.
it for that bathroom, could we put it in the other basement?
For a while, we're gonna have to use it for,
And running to the kitchen?
we're gonna have
That
to use it
part-
for the whole house for a while. You get this all figured out.
And you said this has been down dry for about 5 years?
2017, the
2017.
city evicted the lady that was living here because it was unsafe. The chimney fell down.
What?
And there were some possible hoarding issues. Yes. Which is amazing because the city came in and emptied the house. There's nothing in it since we've been here.
Yeah, well, even the mailman said, right, you put a holder.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually they don't like that kind of stuff. It's dangerous. They pile the stuff way up when you move around half the house. I talked to the mailman one time, he was telling me, yeah, even on the porch was all piled right up. No one's gonna get to the mailbox.
So is that 24 feet? And I saw a connection somewhere.
24 feet?
Oh, that's on the side, so I don't think that's an access point for that pipe. If it was on the top, I'd question a clean out somewhere. But it's on the side, so something must be coming in somewhere over that way, if that's where it's coming in, because it doesn't make sense to be going that. There's this stuff here, though. That's the kitchen sink.
Yeah, it comes down over to here. Which I'm getting at.
Honestly, I would get rid of what's underneath the floor too, because it's probably rotted.
Yeah, he's gonna go from here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go from here.
Over
Go
to
from
here
here
and
and then
go in.
down,
Yeah.
and then I don't like that connection where this is going into the floor, because it doesn't look like there's any clean out access either to get into this pipe. Because you don't want to be fighting roots from all the way back here. You want a nice straight shot.
Oh, so that connection right there.
Yep.
You said a lot of it looks like PVC underneath?
There's a section of PVC, so somebody tapped something into it.
Yeah.
What it was, I don't know. I got over that.
Is that that T you're at?
Yep. I think I bypassed it and went through. Just question if there's like a rot and I don't fall into it.
Oh, I can see the light.
Yep, coming
inside.
up.
How cool is that? I must be an adult. Things that I think are cool now are definitely not what I would have thought was cool a couple
Yeah,
of
like,
years
hey,
ago.
what is this stuff? Take this off of here. See if I can get underneath that root.
Another bunny guy.
What I've always wanted, and a couple old random party.
Usually how long are the septic lines different always on different houses?
Yep. Every house is different. You never know what you're gonna run into.
No, you can't get down.
This yuck is in here.
Yeah.
This is our new main coming in on the left, right?
Oh, this came from New Berlinville, Pennsylvania. Isn't that funny? I never knew there was a Berlinville, Pennsylvania.
Try to see if I can get that picture to clear out.
Is that root or something else?
Trying to see if that's root or if that's a collapsed piece of clay or not. Because I'm seeing a lot of orange in there too.
Yeah, looks like a bunch of stuff, huh?
Look at the water going now, huh?
See if that picture clears
Yeah.
itself out.
So how long have you had a camera like this? Is this a fairly new technology?
It's been out since the 50s.
Oh.
It's been improved and improved and
Okay.
improved over time.
I haven't lived in the city. When we were in Wakefield, we had our own leach field and tank out back. We used to have the guys come and clean it out once every couple of months or so. Once a year, I forget. And I remember we had this sawdust stuff that sat in a bucket next to the toilet. And every once in a while, you were supposed to throw it down the toilet.
You see that shiny thing in the foreground above the 6?
Yeah.
I'm questioning if that's a failure in the clay pipe.
Oh, like daylight coming in or something?
No, just the lamination of the clay.
Is that out towards the street or is that in the under the house?
That might be in. I think that's in the street area.
But we're responsible for the pipe until it meets the town
Right.
pipes.
Yep.
And you haven't even
They're
gotten that
supposed
far yet.
to fix if there's any damage in between the curb and the road, but they have to make that determination.
Yeah.
And so far, something's looking suspicious inside here. Can we set that toilet up to flush again?
Yeah.
Just to try to give it some waves to try to push stuff out.
If you take him, I'll run up and do it. I don't mind, but I think he's kind of fussy, wants mom today. Huh. Some days are like that. What do I have in my purse here? Oh, there's a card. Look at Old Navy. You could buy some clothes. It's fancy. It's like, this kid, I swear, he's the last of 4 boys. And anything he's not supposed to touch, that's the
Yep.
only thing he wants.
Yeah. Now the city doesn't allow me to mark anything now unless they're there. They've changed stuff. There's a pain in the asses now. Like if the sewer's clogged, I gotta call them, let them know. They gotta come out, check their line first and stuff. And
Now, did they have one of these fancy cameras that they do stuff
yeah, but they break it all the time.
with? Really?
It's not as good as mine. Theirs doesn't record or nothing. And mine sees a lot better too.
Yeah. Yeah, the waterworks guys are they were complaining they never buy them tools.
They charge us enough in property taxes.
I don't know. We live in Rochester. We pay a ridiculous amount of taxes. So. Rita complains about the property taxes up here, and I'm like, but the values are so low. The
Yeah.
actual dollar amount you pay isn't as high as other towns.
But they're starting to come up, and they want to redo the taxes on the value of the homes now.
Yes. Well, then maybe the tax rate will go down.
Probably not. I've never really seen it go down since I've been here in 2005.
So Rita said that the old mayor was great who kept the prices down, but he never did anything to the town.
They never do. They never did anything for the town.
I took Walter over to the east side last night and showed him all the blocks of buildings.
Yep.
Because Rita kept telling us, oh, you don't want to buy a house over there, you don't want to buy a house over there.
Does it help at all?
Yep.
Can you do it a few more times, or?
I'm trying to get into a certain spot on here. See right above the 7 on there? You
Yeah.
can see it upside down. How shiny that is.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be old clay for sure. Just trying to get stuff in there so I can see. Because, I mean, this totally looks like a failure inside there. Let stuff get out of the way. And I keep getting kind of stuck in there too.
Reminds me of getting the sonogram for the baby. The techno.
Yep, just turn the right way, darn you. Park right there. We're going to let that kind of clear itself out. We're going to let this run for about 2 minutes, and then we're going to shut the water off.
Okay.
And we're going to want to see it drop, and see if I can see what's inside there a little bit more.
I'll take that.
Because as old as this pipe is, I don't want to hydrojet it
No.
with the big one, because it'll destroy it.
Yeah.
And then just trying to see if this thing has failed or not. Because if it's failed, then I'll be like, okay, we'll call the city and be like, all right, you know, this looks like it's a possible failure, and they might come out and I'll ping it or whatever out in the street. And
So what do? You ping it out in the street?
yeah, because I have it on here, and I'll hit it with the locator.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you can find out right where it's at.
Yep. Okay, you can shut it down.
You wanna do it?
Yeah.
But you would definitely back up if once the solids and paper
Pull
and
that
stuff
thing
started
up.
going down there.
But at the street at this point, you haven't seen anything too terrible inside our.
A lot of roots. I don't like this fitting down here in the inside underneath here.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go new, fix this down here and get a clean out access so you can attempt to clear this. Because right now the way it is, I can't even attempt to clear it. Oh, there's an insect inside there.
How is that possible?
This has been dry for so long.
Oh, okay.
He's walking off the screen.
Oh, it's right here.
Dad, I pulled it out now.
Boop. I boop at your nose.
Yeah.
See how that looks like a mirror is coming down?
Yeah.
So that water's dropping.
You want to see the picture?
See the bug?
It's
Hey, bug.
like a dragonfly larvae.
Yeah, that almost looks like a section of clay right there.
Oh, oh, oh.
looking for my phone. It's right here. Alright, so I'm gonna stop that. We have that there, which appears to look like a failure.